Hello, and welcome to Gospel Gleanings for this Sunday, October the 19th, 2025. My brothers and sisters, on this 29th Sunday in Ordinary Time, we hear from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 18, verses 1 through 8. Jesus told his disciples a parable about the necessity for them to pray always without becoming weary. He said, "There was a judge in a certain town who neither feared God nor respected any human being. And a widow in that town used to come to him and say, 'Render a just decision for me against my adversary.' For a long time the judge was unwilling, but eventually he thought, 'While it is true that I neither fear God nor respect any human being, because this widow keeps bothering me, I shall deliver a just decision for her, lest she finally come and strike me.' The Lord said, 'Pay attention to what the dishonest judge says. Will not God then secure the rights of his chosen ones, who call out to him day and night? Will he be slow to answer them? I tell you, he will see to it that justice is done for them speedily. But when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on earth?'" My brothers and sisters, the widow in the parable from our gospel this weekend is vulnerable, powerless, and ignored by a corrupt judge. Yet she refuses to be silent. Her persistence eventually moves the judge to act, not out of compassion, but to avoid being worn down. Jesus contrasts this with God's justice, which is swift and merciful for those who cry out day and night. This teaches us, my friends, that God is not like the unjust judge. He hears us, loves us, and responds, not reluctantly, but with compassion. Our prayers are never wasted. The widow's persistence isn't about manipulating the judge. It's about refusing to be forgotten. In Catholic spirituality, prayer is not a vending machine. It's a relationship. We pray not to change the mind of God, but to align our hearts with His, to remain close even when answers seem delayed. Jesus ends with a haunting question. When the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on earth? This isn't rhetorical, my friends. It's a challenge for each of us. Will we keep praying when the world feels silent? Will we trust God's justice even when it seems slow? Our gospel invites us to faith that endures, especially in seasons of waiting, suffering, or uncertainty. So, my friends, this week I invite you to ask yourself these questions. Do I pray with persistence, or only when it's convenient? Do I trust that God hears me, even in silence? And is my faith shaped by endurance or by impatience? My friends, may we remember that God is ever present to us, especially in those waiting moments of our lives. The challenge of faith is to keep trusting and to keep hoping, because we pray because of who God is. We pray because He is faithful, even when we are unfaithful. Thank you, and have a wonderful weekend.